So this video, let's attempt to understand the clause number 7.5.4, customer property. Let's read it first. It says the organization shall exercise care with customer property while it is under the organization's control or being used by the organization. The organization shall identify, verify, protect and safeguard customer property provided for use or incorporation into the product. If any customer property is lost, damaged or otherwise found to be unsuitable for use, the organization shall report this to the customer and maintain records. Customer property can include intellectual property and personal data. This part of the ISO standard essentially is talking to you about a situation where you get customer property. Customer property could be anything, right from personal data that you receive for processing purposes, a design document that you receive from the customer. You may have received login credentials. You may have received the login credentials from the customers, or anything that could be customer property. So you must exercise care with the customer property while it is under the organizational control. There is a need of identification, verification, protection, and safeguard of the customer property. If in case any customer property is lost, damaged, or otherwise found to be unsuitable for use, the organization shall report this to the customer and maintain records. So if you are an auditor or an implementation person, the first thing that you should do in this area is make departments or systems to document all the customer property that they receive or they would have received. Once you've documented that, get them to put together some identification method, some verification method, protection method, and safeguard method on who will receive all the how will this be handled, and put together a process that should there be a situation when one of this customer property is lost or damaged or found unsuitable for use, the organization shall report this to the customer and maintain records. If you are an auditor, seek with corroborative discussion a list of all customer property received. Once you understand what customer property has been received, trace the systems of identification, verification, protection, and safeguard of that property. Find out if there has been some instance of loss of customer property, and should that have happened, check if there is evidence of the maintenance of record and information being passed on to the customer. I hope this simple video helps.